Every team, every topic, everywhere. This is Believe.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Short Shifts episode. Now Toph's trying to make me laugh. Damn it. Well done, Topher. All right, Short Shifts. You guys know the deal here. We got 10 minutes on the clock. Toph has no idea what topic I'm going to bring. But first, a read from our best friends at Skate Tech. Skate Tech skate sharpening and equipment repairs bring you NHL quality service at an affordable retail price. With over 23 years of sharpening and equipment customizing experience, Skate Tech serves as your personal equipment manager, providing the highest quality skate sharpening, blade profiling, team uniforms, and equipment alterations available on the market today. I know this to be true because all of my pro guys here in St. Louis use them. Let Skate Tech help you take your on-ice performance to the next level with the edge the pros trust. Check them out at skatetechsharpening.com. Now,
all right, what do we got today, Vechs?
Toph, I want to talk about 4-on-4 hockey.
Ooh.
Yeah, we've done power play. We've done penalty kill. I think we've done 6-on-5 or 5-on-6 or one of them. Sometimes I'm dyslexic. So we've done one of those. I don't think, though, we've done 4-on-4. So let's talk about 4-on-4, do's, don'ts, strategies, matagies. Let's go.
Strategies, matagies?
Yep, let's do it.
Batagies. Should we start offensively or defensively? What do you think?
Offense is way more fun, so let's save that for the dessert. Let's do defense strategies first.
Defensive strategies. Okay. Yeah. So typically what most teams do 4-on-4 is you just man up. It's man on man. That every team that I've ever really kind of coached or played for, it's been man on man. And the reason why is you get 2 on one person. That leaves an odd man rush somewhere else, And so for the most part, you see just teams kind of manning up, if that's what you want to call it. And also, like, it's actually kind of nice. Like, and even in practice, like if you want to focus on like sorting things out in communication, for playing 4-on-4 scrimmage is actually a really good way of doing that, because then, especially in the defensive zone, like you have to communicate, hey, I got him, because it is more of a man on man rather than kind of like what typically teams will do in the D zone. So a lot of man on man for sure. Try not to, have too many odd man rushes coming back your way by being too aggressive. That's what you're seeing. How about yourself?
Yeah.
Did you play a lot of 4-on-4 pro, like when you were in the AHL, because of your speed?
Decent amount, not a ton, decent amount. Europe, first over the boards if it was 4-on-4 or 3-on-3, because of the speed for sure. But defensively, I think the easiest thing to teach younger players is stay between your guy and your net. Like if you're between your guy, man on man, and the net, your own net, you're pretty much good. Now, the caveat is you can't have a massive gap. Like you can't be like, oh, I'm between my net and the guy, but he's got 15 feet out in front of you, because if he comes at you with speed, you're going to be going slower. Your speed is not matched. He'll be able to burn you or stop when he gets to the high slot, and he'll have so much room in the gap that he can use you as a screen, and you don't want that either. But when you're teaching it, helping players understand, like, you want to have a pretty decent gap, meaning close to your player that you're checking, you're against, your man-on-man guy, and you just want to be between the puck and the net, and usually you're doing well. You can't get picked though, like you can't have such a gap that the offensive players crisscross and one of the guys picks you. Because I know, as we are going to talk here, and offensively, 4-on-4 or 3-on-3, I always was looking to pick for my teammates.
Oh yeah.
If I didn't have the puck, I'm skating at the guy defending my teammate who has the puck, and I'm trying to stop right in his way and make the defensemen hit each other, make it super confusing so that my guy can get to the hole on his own or have at least a step to get a shot off.
100%, man. Yeah, stick length away, I think, is typically a good gap. You got to match their speed if they're coming up the ice and stuff like that. But yeah, that's kind of like the boring part. Let's talk about the offensive part.
Well, why you said like, yeah, it's so easy to tell, like, and work on man. Like, how crazy is it? They're just taking one. Well, I guess it's actually two players when you go from 5-on-5. It's one on each team. It's like the whole ice is like 1,000 feet wider. Like the whole game opens up 4-on-4. Like I've always wondered, like, what if we played hockey 4-on-4?
Nobody does selling better than Shopify. Shopify is the home of the #1 checkout on the planet. And the not-so-secret with Shop Pay that boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts go abandoned and way more sales going through. So if you're into growing your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling. On the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more, sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout that Skims uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period for 3 months at shopify.com/Westwood1, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/Westwood1 to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/Westwood1.
The secret is out. With millions of younger-looking customers across the country, Plexiderm is one of the most highly sought-after products on the market. It visibly shrinks under-eye bags and smooths out crow's feet in minutes, and the effects last up to 10 hours. Influencers love it, magazines feature it, and people just can't get enough of it. As a matter of fact, Elle Magazine gave it an Editor's Choice Award as Best Instant Wrinkle Filler for 2025. In as little as 10 minutes, Plexiderm reduces the appearance of fine lines, wrinkles, and those dreaded under-eye bags. So yes, you can look years younger in minutes, and the effects last for hours. No surgery, no gimmicks, just results. The best news, you can try Plexiderm for only $14.95. Plus, get free shipping. Don't wait. Order Plexiderm today. Visit plexiderm.com/special. That's plexiderm.com/special. Paid for by Sheer Science.
Like it's a completely different game. It's so crazy.
Yeah, well, why do you think overtime used to be 4-on-4 and now it's 3-on-3?
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
or
just even
more
more
space for
exciting.
everybody for the skilled players to do their thing
Yeah.
at the end of the day.
So much fun.
Yeah. Offensively, I feel like, yeah, I mean, you hit the nail on the head for one. You're always trying to create switches and scissors and picks and things like that because again, you get two players focused on one, then it's an odd man somewhere else. And so a lot of teams will try to run those type of picks and plays and things like that. No question about it. Do you have anything else to say on that? I have some other stuff, but
defensively,
no, offensively, no. So just with the picks and stuff, because you brought it up.
Stuff. You know, you can't knock the guy over that you're picking if you're picking, but like, you know, like
it's gotta be a subtle pick.
And you can't like, it's not basketball where you skate up to him and stop right in front of him. Like, you know, it's got to be kind of like I'm skating at him. You know, I don't know if you remember that Simpsons episode where like Bart's walking and he's like swinging his arms and he's like, I'm just going to swing my arms and walk towards you. And if I hit you, that's your fault. and Lisa's like kicking her feet and she's like, well, I'm going to be kicking. I
didn't see that.
No. In my space. It's kind of like that. You've got to be, you're kind of like, you know, playing cat and mouse with the ref.
Yeah, that's a nice Simpsons reference there.
I wasn't a huge Simpson guy, but for some reason, I always remember that episode.
Yeah, I
think I used it on my. I think I used it on my sister. I was mad at her one time. I was like, "But mom, I was just walking while doing this,
while punching.
She got in the way."
That's awesome. Oh God. I think another 4-on-4 thing, we did this a lot at Cornell, is as soon as you get possession of the puck, one of the forwards got to go. Just go. And so what does that do? Number one, if you know the D are on their toes or they're not paying attention, you get one person just going, you might get a breakaway or an odd man rush pretty easily for a long stretch of the ice potentially. But another thing is if they are, you know, kind of like paying attention and you have one person just kind of go, then it opens up more, you know, time and space on the breakout because you've now eliminated one of the defenders, right? So it's a 3-on-3 inside the zone rather than a 4-on-4 inside the zone. And so you can pick them apart and kind of like go through a little bit better. So I don't know. What are your thoughts on that? It worked a lot when we did it.
Yeah, I mean, like Toph and I always talk about, time and space is what you're always trying to manipulate. If you can find any way to create more time and space, you have more time and space. Why did I say that? But like, it's, what I was trying to say is, when you have more time and space, it's way easier to make better decisions. So if you get a guy to fly, and if the defending team doesn't fly with him, well, you just throw it in the air. He's got a breakaway, okay, scoring chance. But now he pulls it out. Now you've got a 2-on-2 from your D zone through the neutral zone to make all this room and make stuff happen. And so it makes the game easier. So, I mean, I love that. And possession is so massive.
So important.
And possession and changing. Possession and good changes. And like, if you're about to lose the puck or something, I think a great play, and I used to do it all the time, is I would just fire it back down to my goalie. And then I would change. If I'm tired and I'm getting stuck, I'm just going to rip it all the way down the ice, get it to my goalie. I'm going to change, get fresh guys out there so that we can try and keep possession rather than dumping it in and giving them possession, and then we change.
Changer la canal.
I have no idea what that means.
I don't know. I heard it somewhere. I don't know. I think it's change the channel in French.
That is what that sounded like. I mean, it sounded like that.
I have no idea. Also, too, when you talk about possession, what's really important in 4-on-4 and 3-on-3 is shot retrievals. Shot retrievals are everything. When you get a chance, or you put the puck on net, or it goes you need to be the one going to get. And also, when you get into those like under people situations, whatever you want to call it, 3-on-3, 4-on-4, you know what the death of you could be is a shot that misses the net.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So if you're coming down, like, how many odd man rushes happen in those, not a lot of people situations where there's a rush going one way, they miss the net, and then it's like, boom, see ya. Odd man the other way.
The skill guy last back was coming back slow, hoping you'd miss the net. He gets rewarded. Obviously, that always happens.
I love it. All right, 4-on-4, time's up. Share the show, everybody.
Be a bro. Share the show.
If you like the show, please take a moment to rate, review, and subscribe. It really does help the show to grow. Thank you for listening.